Assalamualaikum. This is Shahina and you're watching me on my YouTube channel Shahina's Lifestyle. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare Hyderabadi rice kheer. This is a traditional Hyderabadi dessert recipe. In most of the Andhra and Karnataka festivals and occasions, this dessert is a must. You can expect either this or kaddu ka kheer or double ka meetha served as a must in almost all festivals and occasions of Andhra and Karnataka. Not only there, this dessert has won millions of people's heart in Tamil Nadu as well. Before getting into the recipe, I would like to give you a quick introduction about my channel. I'm from Madurai, Tamil Nadu and I'm residing in Riyadh right now. Inshallah, in my channel, I'll be posting a lot of useful videos on recipe, beauty tips, home remedies, vlogs and more. So keep watching my channel and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Now let's get into the recipe. Let me take you through the ingredients we need to prepare this Hyderabadi rice kheer. For this, first you will need 1 cup basmati rice or jeera rice. This is the base ingredient of our recipe. Then 3/4 cup of sugar. You can reduce the quantity of sugar to half cup because we are using half tin condensed milk. Then 500 ml full cream milk. Like I said, half tin condensed milk. Saffron, few strands of saffron. This is completely optional. If you don't have saffron, you can go ahead and use yellow food color. 2 cloves, 2 pods of cardamom, 1 small cinnamon stick, 3 tablespoons of ghee or clarified butter, 10 cashews and 10 raisins. Now first things first, before switching on the stove, I'm going to soak few strands of saffron in lukewarm water. By doing this way, the color and aroma of the saffron will come out so well while we're going to add this into the mixture. So I'm adding hot water and I'm sealing it with an aluminium foil so that the flavor doesn't go out of the saffron. I'm keeping this aside. Now I have taken the soaked basmati rice. I have soaked this basmati rice for about 20 to 30 minutes in for about half a cup of fresh water. Now I'm going to crush this basmati rice bare-handed. So you can see it gets crushed so well because it has soaked for about 20 to 30 minutes. Few people have different method of doing this. Few people, they crush the rice and they directly add this into a pan of milk and they'll start preparing the recipe. But I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to crush this rice and I'm going to pressure cook it. Now I'm adding the crushed rice into the pressure cooker and I'm going to add for about 2 cups of water to this. I have also included the water that I have used to soak the basmati rice because that water has got a lot of flavor in it. Along to that, I'm adding some 2 cups of water from the same bowl, the same measurement. I'm using the same measurement. While measuring water, try using the same cup in which you had soaked the basmati rice. If you are using a different measurement cup that is a little bigger in size, then the kheer is going to become too watery and we must spend a lot of time in condensing it. Now I'm going to add 2 pods of cardamom, few cloves and a small stick of cinnamon to it. Next, I'm adding a pinch of salt. This will enhance the flavor of the sweet recipe. Now half a tablespoon of ghee. We don't want to cook it completely dry and flavorless, so I'm adding some half a tablespoon of ghee. Now I'm going to pressure cook it for about 3 to 4 whistles so that the rice is nicely cooked and mashed and the starch of the rice should also come out so well. Now it's about time. I've cooked it for about 3 to 4 whistles. I'm going to keep this aside until the pressure is released out of the pressure cooker and I'm going to fry the cashews and raisins. I'm adding for about half a tablespoon of clarified butter or say ghee and I'm going to nicely roast the cashews and raisins in golden brown color. Try not to burn the cashews and raisins because if any of the recipe, any of the ingredient is burnt, then it will completely change the flavor of our rice kheer. So try not to over fry it or say burn it. Be careful while you're frying it. Stir it occasionally so that it doesn't get burnt. Now you can see the cashews have changed color. Even while being very careful, I think I have burnt it a little bit, but luckily the flavor has not changed. The flavor of the recipe didn't change, luckily for me. Now I'm adding the raisins to it, and I'm again frying it nicely in the same pan. Now the pressure is released out of the cooker. Let me check out the consistency of the rice inside. I believe it's nicely cooked because I've added enough amount of water. There is no chance of it to get burnt. I think it looks fine. I am trying to mash this again so that it becomes nice and creamy when I'm adding milk and other ingredients to it. Now to this I am adding for about half a liter of full cream milk. After you pour the milk, do not forget to give it a quick stir, otherwise it will form lumps. So now I am giving it a quick mix. Next I am going to add condensed milk. I'm going to use for about half a tin of condensed milk. And also don't forget to give it a stir, otherwise it will catch at the bottom. Next I'm adding for about half a cup of sugar. I thought I'll add 3/4 cup of sugar, but as I'm adding half a tin of condensed milk and a full cream milk, I don't need much of sugar. Now before adding the cashews and raisins, I'm adding in the soaked saffron strands. It gives a nice pale yellow color to the recipe. Wow, look at the nice color. This is the real color of our kheer, the ideal color of the kheer. I am allowing it to boil for some time so that the quantity of this recipe reduces to half. The more you condense it, the more tastier it would be. Now look at that. It has come out so well. It has condensed to half amount and it looks nice, thick and creamy. Now I'm going to add the fried cashews and raisins. We have come to the end of this recipe. Look at that. Before serving, I'm going to top it with about 2.5 to 3 tablespoons of ghee. This is also totally optional. If you don't want to add this much ghee, you can either add 1 tablespoon of ghee, or you can simply skip this and serve it as is, because we already have too many flavors into it, like condensed milk and a nice flavorful basmati rice. So this will do the job. But however, to give it an extra nice richness and flavor, I'm topping it with some good amount of ghee. Our rice kheer is now ready. I have taken the pan out of the flame and it's starting to get thicker. It will get even more thicker when you refrigerate it, and it will taste amazing when it gets thicker. It has come out really so well and I'm happy with the outcome of this recipe. You can either serve it hot or cold. So this is our final outcome. It looks luscious and yummy. Hope you all like my recipe. Inshallah, try this at home and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And also, I'm planning to do all my videos bilingual in English as well as in Tamil, my most precious native language. If you're curious to see how I speak in Tamil, then you can check out the same recipe in Tamil by clicking the link in the description box below. So until we meet in another interesting video, stay healthy and take care. And also don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get notified on any future videos that I'm posting.